Good afternoon, fellow YouTubers. I thought I'd catch up with you. This is Betty from S&S Farms outside of Las Cruces, New Mexico. Well, I just thought I'd update you a little bit. I did post a video this morning about an addition to my house. I got my stove, chimney, all installed and can use it now. Well, I hope everyone had a good New Year's. I hope to have some changes coming soon. I was going to work outside a little bit today, but it got a little windy and that chill factor was pretty good. It's about 57 right now, but that chill factor feels like 47. I was wanting to move some chickens and tear down an old pen. I'm gonna film it, but it just was a little too cold out there. Well, I got some of my Christmas decorations packed, but most of it I've left up until after the 6th of January, which is Three Kings Day, and I do celebrate that. Well, future plans is a friend of mine approached me. They'd like to get a couple horses, a cow, maybe some goats, and I have the room for it. And they have offered to help with the expenses. So I'm considering it. It would be an expansion, and I do miss my horses. I don't mind the work. Gives me something, keeps me busy every day. Because if I keep busy, then my old body don't stiffen up. And you only are as old as you feel. If you keep active, you do better. Well, when this all does develop, it's not a done set deal yet, but I'd be compensated for my time and for the use of the facility. Primarily, I'd be the caretaker of them. So, which I don't mind expanding, and I reap the benefits from it of spending time with the animals. I love animals. I love my little farm, even though it's just about 2 acres. It's big enough for me and enough to take care of come spring. We're expected to get some more cold weather this coming weekend, possibly a little snow flurries, which will be the first here for the year. The weather's been pretty mild here in this part of southern New Mexico. Hasn't been too bad. More up towards Albuquerque and Gallup and Santa Fe and on up to Denver, Colorado border. They get a lot more snow and that. And we're pretty usually mild weather. We do have some cold days, and lately it gets nice during the day, but boy, it's been awful brutal cold at night. I think we're expected to be down in the 30s again tonight. Well, I hope you enjoy the visit and look forward to more information, more expansion, more videos. I'm still learning. I'm checked into getting me a camcorder. I got me a little mic that I'm be able to set my phone up on a tripod. Excuse me, on the tripod, and it's a wireless microphone, so I can walk anywhere, and it can be filming, and you can still hear me. Which fabulous invention they come up with. Well, I've checked at a couple of them and found some pretty reasonable prices and the equipment that you need. So I'm hoping for it to all develop, and we will see how everything goes. reference to my stove, when I moved into my mobile home, I never hooked up my furnace. I do not deal with propane. It's just too expensive. I have space heaters, and when this opportunity came for this gas stove, a lady had it on Craigslist, and another gentleman was ahead of me, and he found out it was a gas stove. He didn't want it. So I said, oh yeah, sure, I still want it. So got some people to help me, and we moved it from her garage. It sat for 5 years or so. Brought it over here, and well, I couldn't burn wood or anything in it at the time. I used hand sanitizer, burns good, put it in a can and light it. Or you can also use chafing or sterno fuel that restaurants use to keep food warm. Burns nice, gives off heat, warms up your house. Well, I finally found somebody to help me out, and they helped put up, cost me a few dollars, put up the chimney, got the few parts that needed and everything for it. And for New Year's Eve, I had my fireplace. It does save. I had thought about going solar, might still one day, but my neighbor had told me about a place in El Paso, Texas, that you can buy just the one panel and get it hooked up. I think he said that they had done it, put one on their house. So considering doing that, because my cooking stove in the kitchen is also electric. My water heater is electric. So I don't deal with any propane at all. And so having this stove and converted to using the wood, or you can use the wood pellets. They both will burn in there, burn nicely. Gonna get me a new grate. My old one from prior years is starting to fall apart, so I need to get a new one of those. But I have a tray that I set everything up on. It's real convenient. When next day, just pick it up, take it out, and dump the ashes. Easy cleanup. Anyway, I had considered going off grid, but then, you do have to have some electricity to run my refrigerator and run your water pumps and different things like that. But we'll see. We'll see what the new year brings. And like I said, I hope everybody's having a good start to the new year, and follow along, and I'll bring you more chapters of what's happening on the S&S farm in Las Cruces, New Mexico. Thank you for following along. Hope more people will come and subscribe and follow. And I try to keep you updated. I'm going to try to at least get maybe 1 or 2 videos per week, maybe more. We'll see how things go. Have a good evening, and thank you for checking in, and we will see you again. Bye-bye.